What up, Fab Fanatics? On it here, back with another Flesh and Blood booster box opening. Today we're going to be cracking a box of Arcane Rising. Really excited to announce that today's video is brought to you in partnership with Reaper Games. So if you're having any issues finding your FaB sealed product locally, I highly recommend you reach out to Bill over at Reaper Games. There will be a link to his online store in the description below. We're also working on some promotional activities in partnership with Reaper Games. So there's going to be some promotional codes coming down the pipeline, as well as a playmat giveaway here soon. So if you happen to go over to Reaper Games and place an order, definitely let them know that FaB Foundry sent you. There's a lot to talk about today. August is going to be a busy month for Flesh and Blood fans and players. So let's just put on some music and get going. Today's music is brought to you by the DJ team of Disco Velours. So let's get to cracking some packs and listening to some tracks. All right, let's get to it. 24 more packs. All right, of course, the big announcement is the upcoming release of Crucible of War, the new supplementary set that comes out on August 28th. Let's get calibrated here. You got 4 generic commons, and we got our rare or plus slot, or foil, equipment, and class commons, and token. Calibration complete. Spoiler season is upon us. Spoilers start hitting next week. This will be our first spoiler season as a channel. Stir the Ether Winds. Chains of Eminence are super rare. And common foil Ether Flare. We're going to do our best that we can to keep up with the spoiler season. Really excited to make some videos and do some follow-up analysis on the possible impact of cards on the current meta. I really think Stir the Ether Winds, Knock, the Death Whistle, super rare, and a common foil Vigor Rush. I really feel like Crucible War is going to take Flesh and Blood to the next level, adding a bunch of equipment and new weapons. Life for a Life, Oath of the Arcane, Scolding Rain, common foil. Really hope that my girl Azalea gets some new tools to make her more competitive on the competitive meta scene. Reduce to Rune Chant, Absorb an Ether, and Overloop. It's just too exciting to think that the extra wrinkle to the game is going to be added when at the start of the game, of course, right now, you know that there's the 8 heroes that we all play with, and you know each of those heroes, pedal to the metal, yellow, red in the ledger, first majestic, nice, and a common foil Fate Foreseen. This is turning into a Azalea box, a Ranger box. As of right now, of course, you know the 8 heroes. You also know the 8 weapons that the hero is going to be using, and in most cases, you're probably pretty familiar. Arena's Prayer, Spellblade Assault, and Come to Fight. With the equipment that said heroes are going to be using, and I really think with Crucible of War, that's going to change everything. The fact that, you know, soon we might not know the weapon that's going to be used by certain heroes is going to add a lot of complexity to the game. Convection Amplifier, super rare, maximum velocity, and a back alley break line. Again, so Crucible of War releases on August 28th. We do have some boxes ordered for the upcoming release and intend on doing some case openings where we're going to be going through the cards pretty in depth, taking our time. Oath of the Arcane, Take Aim, and a common foil Sikkim Shot. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Those videos will be coming up soon. Also, FaB Foundry, we've been really busy. We appreciate all the orders and support we've seen thus far. We are working on Plunder Run Red, Aether Spindle, and a rare enchanting melody. We are working on developing our supply lines a little bit more thoroughly so that we can keep product in stock more consistently. We do have a couple of restocks hitting the website this weekend, and we actually just posted a big Welcome to Rathe restock, and we're working on, as we are right now, a Arcane Rising restock, Plunder Run, Reduced to Rune Chant, and a Foil Rare Reduced to Rune Chant. We are also working on building out the Legend Story Studios official Blitz decks. So we do hope to have a small selection of the Blitz decks on the website here in the coming week. I'd say definitely before Crucible of War hits. Pedal to the Metal, Pour the Mold, and Common Foil Rifting. We just did our first monthly drawing on August 1st, where we gave away a bunch of store credit and super rares and majestics. Thank you all who placed orders. Take cover and take aim and back alley break line. Every order that you place at FaB Foundry qualifies you for our monthly drawing that will be happening on the 1st of every month. Winners will be announced in our newsletter. So head on over to our website and sign up for our newsletter down at the bottom, or if you've placed an order with us, I believe you should be signed up for our newsletter automatically. Aether Spindle, Majestic High Octane, second Majestic of the box, and rare Aether Spindle foil. Getting to about halfway through the box. We do have, speaking of Dash, we do have an upcoming Blitz Deck Tech video that I'm working on that revolves around a Dash, so do keep an eye out for that as well. Enchanting Melody, Spellblade Assault, and Common Foil Over Loop. Take Aim, Silver the Tip, and Common Foil Sun Kiss. Come on, we are looking for some spiciness in this. We'd love to see a legendary. We're still waiting on our first Fable, both from Welcome to Rathe or Arc. We'd love to see our first Eye here sometime soon. We're kind of getting up into those numbers of boxes open that we should be seeing one. Plunder Run, Oath of the Arknight, and Null Rune Gloves, Cold Foil, Common Equipment. Nice. I've slightly jealous of all the people pulling their fabled cards and posting them onto the Facebook groups lately. For Irina's Prayer, Pedal to the Metal, and Common Foil Lead the Charge. Getting down to the last third quarter of the box here. As always, we appreciate the views, the likes, the comments, and the subscriptions. As always, if you're into Fab, please tell your Fab friends about FaB Foundry. Aether Spindle, Absorb and Ether, and Common Foil Hamstring Shot. Things are kind of settling out on our end to where we do plan on producing more consistent content moving forward. Irina's Prayer, Pour the Mold, and Common Foil Zap. Four packs to go, 5 packs, 4. Reduced to Rune Chant, Tome of the Arknight, super rare, and a Common Foil Sick'em Shots. Tell us in the comments below what you're most excited about when it comes to the upcoming Crucible of War set. Is it the equipment, the weapons, the tools that each class should be getting? Pour the Mold, Absorb and Ether, and Common Foil First Sight. I know Legend Story Studios has been dropping some interesting, spicy hints on their Twitter feed about what we can expect. They're giving everybody enticing little treats. Enchanting Melody, Silver the tip, and oh, there we go. A super rare foil Knock the Death Whistle. Nice. Final pack. Life for a Life, Oath of the Arknight, and a rare Life for a Life foil. Well, that's the end of that. I would say this is a pretty standard box. We have our two Majestics being Red in the Ledger and High Octane. Let's see here. We ended up with 5 super rares, a super rare Rainbow Foil, Knock the Death Whistle, Tome of the Arknight, Maximum Velocity, another Knock, and Chains of Eminence. And then we got our 4 Rainbow Foil rares, Reduce the Runechant, Enchanted Melody, Life for a Life, and Aether Spindle, and the Cold Foil Null-Rune Gloves. Alright, as always, thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye out for our next FaB Foundry video. Take care.